Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be taking a look at Outer Worlds 2. Now this is a game I've been looking forward to for quite a while because I did really enjoy the original that came out 6 years ago. I'm just going to go through the in-game settings that I'm using. So playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160. No frame rate cap, no VSync, so you guys can see exactly what the system can do. Using Nvidia DLSS at the quality preset. I did try DLAA, but the game's far too demanding to hold 60 FPS, so quality or lower is what I recommend. No frame generation in this video, at least. I want to play without that for this one, and not using any motion blur. The game does have hardware ray tracing, which I've got enabled. I'm not sure if you have it off, if it becomes software ray tracing, so I don't know if ray tracing's forced on, but I've got hardware ray tracing on, and it says enables real-time ray tracing for more realistic lighting, shadows and reflections, improve visual quality, but can greatly reduce performance, especially on lower end or portable devices. So if you do have a lower end graphics card or portable device, it's not recommended. Very high settings is the highest, and that's what I've got for everything else. A 90 field of view with no chromatic aberration. Now, to get access to the game today, you do need to buy the premium edition, of course. And for me, I've got Game Pass, so I had to pay an extra like 30 to get access to it. But I've been looking forward to this game, so I'm happy to do so. But I have seen some performance concerns myself already, especially with how smooth the game plays.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Yeah, I know. I was literally in limbo for 10 years.
You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Don't beat yourself up about it, mate. It's okay.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her. You always did favor a swift comeuppance. She's gone to ground now, but as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She then followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Okay, let's get out of here.
I'd have reckoned you'd enjoy a little prattle after 10 years, but shows what I know. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting her protectorate communications hub.
Okay, let's go to Fairfield. See if she's there. So I got past the initial opening scenes of the game just to spare you guys the intro and get into the first planet called Eden. So this is where you can get a better perspective of the performance of the game. Okay, let's disembark. Let's see what I got in my inventory. You do get rewarded for having the deluxe edition. They give you a few extras, but I've already got those equipped. Wrong way. That's where the engine is. As you can see, you can barely hold 60 FPS, even at DLSS quality, which is pretty insane. The game is demanding as hell. The game has an interesting kind of aesthetic. It's almost like 3D most of the time, and then a little bit of it looks kind of like cartoonish. It's like it's trying to do two different things at the same time.
The risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
What is going on in this place?
Engaging combat protocols. Standing by with life support.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Good for now. Okay, this game's just teaching you about the dangers of some of these wildlife. Nice of them, but I'm okay. Let's get into the town.
Whoa there, go-getter.
So just dipping below 60 here. So
Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
let's tell you the truth. I am an agent of the Directorate.
Earth Directorate, huh? Like, from the serials? Thought Arcadia was outside your jurisdiction. Any folk native to this place sure wouldn't have ever heard of you. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
I'm good, thank you.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Alright, this is what other guns I've got. Got like a triple barreled shotgun or whatever it is. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'll keep this handy. Considering I don't have much ammo for the rest of the guns.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
The saloon.
Never been the type to sit behind a desk all day. Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger?
I'm after information, to be honest.
Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between the Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Auntie's employees carping about work and the war? Any particular topic you have in mind?
Let's see. What about the relay station? That's what I want to know about.
Basically, to avoid it at all cost. They have a brigadier up there by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
Okay, thanks. That'll be all.
My pleasure. Got anything for me in return?
Well, I am a Directorate.
Your Earth Directorate. Never figured to meet one of you all, especially in here. It's like some hapless critter, once thought extinct, just trotted on into the place. Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but oh well. Not everyone's a seasoned raconteur. All right. Appreciate you dropping by.
Okay, so you can see that the RTX 3090 is like being bottlenecked by something, CPU, memory, I'm not too sure, but not getting full GPU utilization, which is a problem. So I'm getting under 60 FPS, but there is more performance on the table, unfortunately. Anyway, we were told that we need to speak to this guy, Niles or whatever. So it's the big building with the holograms.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Yep, that's what we're doing.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now, hold a moment, Car. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
I don't really care for them. What business do you have with me?
Perish the thought. The first rule of diplomacy is never to slight a potential ally, if it can be avoided. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
I just need to get to the Vox relay. Actually, no. Let's just tell him that we want this person. Augustine de Vries. That's who we're after.
Some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together.
Okay.
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
It works for me.
Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
Okay, I'll go on and finish the mission that she couldn't.
Yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
Good. All right, let's do this.
An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Nice. Okay, I've got a mission I need to go and take care of.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spears' Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
Okay, cool. So yeah,
There is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
okay, that's good to know.
Is it me or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Must be the damn rotator again. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Yeah, I need some ammo, mate.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
All right, let's craft some ammo. Rounds. What else can you craft? Just some ammo. That's about as much as we can do. Alright, we're good. Okay, so I just want to make sure that the side mission that I accepted is actually being selected as the main. Which it hasn't, but it is now. Alright. So we know where we're going now. Yeah, you can see there's a massive GPU utilization issue in this town.
Might I have a word, Commander?
So there's a lot of performance being left on the table here. And what's funny is that the 9950X 3D is being utilized correctly. It's all using the 3D V-cache core, so there isn't really much more I can do. If it was like a scheduling issue, then I could argue that there's a fix, but it just seems that's how the game's playing at the moment. Hopefully they can improve on performance in the future, but you know, this is what we're getting used to when it comes to Unreal Engine 5. Just open world games with ray tracing never run well.
Whoa, Val! Watch where you're pointing that shooter of yours. You've been pitching a little unevenly.
Since the fastball incident of '97, automechs are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues, or tournaments.
I mean, your aim's been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here catching these strays.
When attempting to capture a stray animal, approach slowly and quietly. If the animal senses danger, it may grow aggressive.
You know what? Forget I said anything. You're doing great.
So one thing I like about the game is like the companion system is pretty good. So if you depending on how you talk to them, if you actually do their missions and get more out of them, they get better abilities. And if you're just a good leader, you can deepen your relationship with your team. Kind of like how BioWare does their kind of companionship. It's the same type of system. Works really well. Okay, I ended up winning that. It's more health than I would have liked though. Let's keep moving for the mission that we need to do. Alright, we've got some company. Nice. Another one.
No target.
So your teammate also has abilities that you can command.
Ready to waste them on your command.
What is this? Something that's digging in the floor, but it's not a thread anymore. Let's leave it. VRAM usage is really low on this game though. Not even using 8 gigabytes. It's pretty surprising. Sounds like someone could use our help. Maybe this is the... This is probably the soldier that got sent to do the mission but didn't come back. I'm good to see that they're still alive.
No, ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
I agree.
You're kidding, right? Look, even if you did somehow prove to be dangerous or something vaguely approximating it, I still rather fancy my odds in a fight. Which is why I gotta ask, what are you doing here?
I got sent to do something.
Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Silong. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove myself here. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it.
I think you done a good job actually, to be honest.
Well, the only people who believe that are in this room right now. Including that dead rapt, I reckon. I'm considered a liability. My graft's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
I'm thinking we can get her to join the party somehow.
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones. Well, the job's all yours. Reckon I'll head back to Fairfield and have a nice little chat with Milver Street. Good luck in there. Mind the raps.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Yeah, well, that's her problem. But maybe we'll see her again. Who knows?
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Man, there's a complete ambush down here. Nice. Good job, team. Running out of bullets. Let's see what's upstairs. See what's on this machine, because we are looking for info after all. Alright, let's keep it moving. Got a little bit more ammo.
Confronting threat.
Nice. There's more info on here. Not exactly what we're looking for, but let's hope we can go up here.
Protocols ready.
It's okay, I got it under control.
Great. First there on the walls.
Operate in tip-top shape when they return from the mental refreshment center.
What is this? This cloth. More stuff you can craft with. There is something down here though.
This highly classified information would be of interest to Minister Milverstreet.
Okay, so this is the info we've been looking for. Let's check it out. Yeah, new refreshment. This is what we're looking for. Alright, can level up now. Got my guns and maybe some lock picking. Should do for now. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, job done. I wonder what he's gonna do to compensate us for our trouble. So sometimes you are getting full utilization, other times you're not. This is a bit of a mixed bag with this game. I'm not too sure what's going on, but there's plenty of optimization that needs to happen for this game.
Sequencing attack strategy.
What else do we have on ours? Let's keep moving.
Keep them coming. I can do this all day. That's the third drone in as many days. Where are the void damn things coming from? Not likely. I've been keeping my lamps open for these things ever since they started attacking. But thanks for the concern all the same. Of course, we could have staunched the flow of drones by now if Officer Carr dispatched another patrol, as I requested, but no such luck. Officer Carr says we've already committed too many units to the field and that the Protectorate could launch a counterattack at any moment. That if I nag her on it one more time, she'll, quote, have me peeling Spectrum potatoes till my phalanges fall off. And everyone knows you can't shoot for shit without your trigger finger. So instead of allocating necessary resources, she set up a bounty terminal, handing our defense spending over to freelancers.
Interesting.
In short, it's an easy way to convert bullets into bits. If you're keen on lending a hand, bounty terminal's just left of the constabulary. Carr doesn't trust me with that kind of work anymore. Not after my last performance review. So I guess we're trusting in degenerate bounty hunters now. You watch out for those airborne bastards. Damn things have a taste for human blood. Really wish I could give those drones a piece of my mind. Unfortunately, I need to hang back and exercise my obedience to authority. Go out there and do what I can't. Show that bounty terminal and those Protectorate drones why no one fucks with Fairfield.
Oh, keep that in mind. Oh, damn it. I just stole that. Hopefully I won't get in trouble for it. But let's keep moving. Where's the way into this town?
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement.
So many rumors flying around about the rifts. The lab coats can't figure them out.
I don't
Okay,
much
job
appreciate
done.
you undermining my work, Minister. When have I ever not made a go of a job for you, huh? Is it so damn hard to extend a mind of trust?
Calm down. You know well would not have been necessary had you completed your task in a timely manner. Bear Trooper Sealong no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of turn. How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed?
I have. Take it.
Excellent! Pleased that someone in my employ can be relied upon. Here, have one of my finest suits as a token of thanks. May it aid in your capture of hearts and minds.
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
Yeah, let's join us.
That's surely the most tempting offer I've heard all day.
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death the preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down and outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit!
Good. Join us.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say. but Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. If you're serious about that job offer, come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly. But I suppose that is no longer my concern. Now, if you're finished urging workers to quit, let's move on. The acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold and to ensure my future. The second is my operation in Westport. Wait. It seems I must be direct. My operation in Westport is as important, if not more so, than what had to be done at the Ministry. Might you hear me out?
Yeah, go on then.
Excellent. I'll waste no more time. Westport is a shell of the bustling town it was prior to the invasion, though a handful of Protectorate yay-sayers still cling to it. My plan requires their conversion.
Let's get the pre-run, but what do you need?
Verily. On to business. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you. That is a shame. I hope you change your mind.
Okay, so that was obviously a mission you don't have to do, but interesting nonetheless. But that was just a look at the Outer Worlds 2. Pretty much plays like the original.
Hoping we could chat.
Yeah, we'll talk in a bit. Pretty much plays like the original, but on a bigger scale it seems. So hopefully they optimize the game a little bit better. As you can see, there's plenty of performance on the table, just ridiculous bottleneck in situations like this, only 80% GPU utilization. Anyway, that's pretty much it from me guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching.